So it will be Sunday, January 4th, 2026. When I first found Al-Anon, I was desperate and lonely. I yearned for serenity, or the serenity that others in meetings so obviously possessed. When members shared about the tools that have worked for them, I paid close attention. Here's what I heard. Go to meetings and share when you can. Work all the steps, but not all at once. Start with step one. Get a sponsor, read some Al-Anon literature every day, use the phone to reach out between meetings, and gradually I took each of these suggestions and began to see real changes in my life. I began to believe my life could amount to more than a string of painful days to be survived. Now I had resources that helped me deal with even the most difficult situations, and I came to see that with the help of my higher power, I could handle anything that came to pass, even grow as I did so. In time, the tools and principles of the program helped me gain serenity that I had long desired. Today's reminder, Al-Anon gives me tools I can use to achieve many goals, including serenity, sanity, detachment with love. Al-Anon members who share their experience, strength, and hope show me how to put these tools to work in my life. And the quote is, daily vigilance will turn out to be a small price to pay for my peace of mind, from The Dilemma of the Alcoholic Marriage. So I ran a group today, and as we were talking, I was so struck by the vast difference between the addict and the loved ones around the addict. And so I'm hoping that I can put words to this. So the addict is saying, help me, feed me, clean up after me, take the blame for things I'm doing. And there's a constant invitation to engage in their projection of all their problems onto you. Um, and it's continuous projection, just projection. It's just ongoing. Um, and so much so that the loved one doesn't even have time to ask for help. And that's what came to my mind, is this contrast of someone just burying other people alive with their, childish neediness. So much so that the loved one is so dysregulated and so discombobulated, they don't even know how to ask for help for themselves. And this is what I see when people come to a meeting. They show up and they're desperate and they're like, I just need you to tell me how to fix the addict today. And, they come looking for a solution to someone else's problems. And no one can fix another person's problems. That person has to want. They have to see that they have a problem and they have to want to fix it. So the first step of getting healthy, if you're an Anon, is what we call it, if you're the loved one of an addict, is figuring out whose problems are whose. And most importantly, figuring out how to ask for help. So that's what a 12-step program is all about, is getting your needs met. All right. So I like to say, this is my little visual, I don't know if you can see, is the addict is like this. They've got their back to you, and this is the loved one. And you're trying to have a relationship with them. You're trying to talk, you're trying to communicate, and they've got their back turned to you. They're probably a compulsive liar, hiding, they don't want to come to the table and be honest. And the loved one is exhausted from trying to build a relationship with someone who doesn't want honesty and intimacy. They're intimate with their addiction and they're consumed by it. You would take them away from their addiction. It's not happening. It's like that's their lover. The gaming addict has a lover, and that's their addiction. And they may have some other lover, pseudo affair going on as well, but they're consumed by it. So just remember that that's one of the reasons you come to a 12-step program, is so you can, basically vomit, say everything that you need to say to that other person who refuses to listen, so you can go back and engage with that addict and act like an adult. Because when we're trying to do it on our own, we're just so exhausted, so exacerbated, and so stressed out that we look like we're the one with the problem. So anyway, that's my take on January 4th. And I know I babbled a lot, but I hope it was a blessing for you. Happy Sunday. See if I can get this to